Hey everybody, welcome to Brilliant Frugal Living. Shout outs from the whole crew here in Studio B. Greetings to you all. This week's show is brought to you by our amazing, caring sponsors at Elite Rehab. Guys, we're doing this every week because everyone knows a family out there that's fighting the effects of today's substance abuse epidemic. An epidemic is not a word I throw around lightly. It is the word. And if someone you care about needs help, don't be quiet, don't be shy, don't hold back. Pick up the phone, get the problem right where it lives, and call the professionals at 800-932-4082. That's 800-932-4082. The number's on our website as well, brilliantfrugalliving.com. Help the ones you love. Put that chapter behind them. 800-932-4082. All right, guys, this week, the big project, the gray bathroom redo. You guys have heard me talking about this. We finally got it completed this past week. It's another one of those projects where you wish you had done this months, if not years ago. It is so satisfying. Now, this is our old Victorian we're talking about. It's a big room. And when you hear from the air quotes experts out there telling you that a room this size, redoing it from top to bottom could cost easily, $5,000, maybe more. This is hilarious. What could have easily cost, I'm going to say at least $3,000, probably a lot more, cost us just, wait for it, $75. Now I've got the entire thing on our Facebook page. Find us at brilliantfrugalliving.com. Go to the Facebook link to see all the pictures and the video. But we are getting a phenomenal response because so many of us out there have that one room in our house. We're looking to get it done. We're thinking, you go on those calculators, it's going to cost $1 gazillion to get it done. So you just kind of leave it. Don't leave it. Get it done. Here's how we pulled off our brilliantly frugal bathroom makeover. First of all, the vanity, which was ugly as heck, you know it, but it was fully functional. And that's one of my biggest messages here. If you have items in your room, maybe it's a bedroom where all the furniture is the perfect dimensions, you just don't like it anymore. In our bathroom, the vanity was the perfect dimensions. It wasn't too big. It wasn't too small. The size was perfect. It was just really unattractive. Well, here's the thing. So we redid it. Paint and Old English and stain and one of my favorite things in the world. You know what I'm about to say. This marble contact paper. You can make it look like granite and marble and stone. And we transformed with this gorgeous marble contact paper, transformed our ugly yet perfectly proportioned vanity into this Italian marble gorgeousness on the top. The Old English, greatly, I love this stuff, greatly minimized I'm not kidding you, hundreds of nicks and scratches that this thing had acquired over the decades. I swear, when we bought this house 20 years ago, this thing was old and beat up then, and we still kept it. I'm so glad that we did. Now, we could have replaced the faucets on this vanity, but honestly, they still worked perfectly. And besides, when the rest of the vanity is now transformed, I'm finding no one looks at the faucets. They're all looking at the beautiful Italian marble gorgeousness, completely fake, on this vanity and the beautiful stained wood. Nobody's looking at the faucets. If your faucets are anything like that, save your money. Next up, the vanity mirror. Now, in this huge bathroom, I don't know why the previous owners back in the 70s, 80s, whenever this really ugly mirror was made, they put in this teeny tiny built for an efficiency apartment mirror on there. And it's one of those medicine cabinet mirrors. So it was embedded. It was built in. It just didn't do the space much good. So I go to Goodwill and found this beautiful, gorgeous, much bigger mirror, fit the area and the space so much better, opened up the space. $300 new for this mirror. I got it for $7 at Goodwill, one of my favorite stores on earth. Now, how do I know it would have cost $300 retail? Because the original price tag was still on it. Life is good. Next up, and I got to get this in on this first segment because this is such a huge money saver, our air quotes new toilet install. This is for everybody out there who may be in possession of a toilet that's not quite working right. We're friends. We can talk about this. I was convinced we needed a new toilet as a long ago play date for my kids, a sleepover, had a very young visitor who shall remain unnamed flushing a small unknown toy down that greatly reduced the flushing power from that day on. It was unusable. We tried plunging it. We tried snaking it. We tried everything that we possibly could. It was just unusable. We had other bathrooms in the house. We made do. So a listener sent me a miracle cure in which we put a half cup of baking soda, just put it right in there, half cup of baking soda with a vinegar chaser, same amount, a half cup. Let it sit for 10 minutes, and then you flush. Didn't notice a huge difference. After that, you put 1 cup of any dishwashing soap, any of that liquid dishwashing soap in the bowl, a half a cup. No, we put 1 cup of dishwashing soap in the bowl. Let it sit for a half hour, okay? Then you pour a pot. Take the pot that you boil noodles in, okay? That size pot. Poured a pot of hot, not boiling, just hot water down the tank. And you pour it from a good height so you get a really good velocity to the water as it hits the tank, okay? Did that. All right, notice something a little new. Things were moving a little bit. Did the dishwashing, 1 more cup of dishwashing soap. Pulled up another pot of that hot, not boiling water. Did that twice more. And I heard one of the most beautiful sounds I have heard in my entire parenting life. And that is the sounds of a non-functioning toilet, clean, perfectly, but looks fine, completely unusable. I heard the sounds of that toilet coming back to life, my friends. You hear everything going down. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I called my husband at work. Oh my God, you won't believe it. He's cheering in the midst of the, corporate America sitting in his office. He's loving it. It's unbelievable, guys. It worked. None of the chemicals we tried worked. None of the snaking, none of the expensive equipment we thought we were going to have to use. We thought we were going to have to put in a brand new toilet. We didn't. If you guys have a toilet in your life somewhere where we got a great life, we love it, fabulous stuff. You got one toilet that's just the bane of your existence. It's clogged. It's not flushing right. Do this. I'm telling you. In fact, I might even forego the vinegar and baking soda. Go straight for a cup of dishwashing detergent. You just squirt it in there, put it all in there, let it go around the sides. You'll find it kind of gathers at the bottom. Well, you'll see that it starts working on that. It puts a little slipperiness into your pipes. And then you let it sit maybe 15 minutes, a half hour if you want to. There's no time limit. You follow it up with a big pot of hot, not boiling. Boiling water could crack your porcelain. You don't want that. And we have some of the oldest toilets out there. So if it worked great for ours, chances are it's going to work great for yours. You pour that really hot water down there and listen to the beautiful sound of what you thought was a dead toilet completely coming back to life. It is absolutely divine. A new toilet, and to install easily, with my research, easily $500. Our baking soda, vinegar, dish soap option, less than $5. You can do it yourself, and it worked in a day. Works for me. Next up, gorgeous new shower curtain. I am finding most shower curtains are really kind of ugly and really boring. Not much to them. Goodwill to the rescue, where they have an entire section, guys, of these incredible, curtains, regular curtains for regular windows, not just bathrooms. And when you start pulling from the inventory of gorgeous, elaborate, every single pattern, every single color, every single height and width and the weight of the fabric, you start going with regular curtains. It's phenomenal, the various types of things you have to pick from. Okay, so you go to Goodwill, found beautiful, tall, thick, brocade, gorgeous, like satiny, thick, embroidered curtains that fit our tall ceilings perfectly. It just looks so much more elegant. It looks like I have my act together. Originally, these curtains were hundreds of dollars, and we got them for $5 from Goodwill, and they dress up the room beautifully. Check out the video when you get a chance. Next to that, a big basket of fake plants, because I'm always trying to put some green in my bathroom. Real plants are ideal, but then I seem to kill every living plant in my house, so fake-a-rooski it is. Got my $60 fake plant for $5 at Goodwill. And last but not least, the new armoire. Am I saying that right? The cabinet, this huge cabinet. We needed to fill a large open space in the room, and we needed some more storage. New cabinets in the dimensions I needed were easily pricing at $1,500 online. Oh, no, thank you. On to Craigslist, where I found the perfect tall antique armoire in perfect dimensions for the room, just $40. $40. So I get some fabulous quality time in the Blue Bomber, our Blue Station wagon. An hour there, an hour back, a nice cup of Wawa coffee, a Diet Coke on the way back, a little time with the tunes. I get home with a gorgeous armoire for just $40 and a half hour of Old English later. It's perfect. Long story short, we pulled off what should have been a $3,000 bathroom makeover for a mere $75. If I can do it, you can do it. Frugal On. Stay tuned, guys. More right after this.